Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. So how are your exams going on? So you can comment down so that I can get ideas. Did my passing strategy video are really helpful to you people? So you can comment down. So I am with another important video for the particular subject, that is introduction to Python programming. The important questions video for this particular subject, as I have seen your comments. So sorry for not answering all the comments over there. So it is not possible for me to answer all the comments over there, so I hope you can understand this. So its subject code is BPLCK205B 205B. I will just discuss the most important questions for this particular subject, and if you want notes also of these particular questions, so I can share these questions in the Telegram group. I have provided the link in the description box, so you can join my Telegram, so that I will share these important question notes over there. So you can join, below is the link in the description box, right? So without wasting any time, let me start with the module first. First important, that is super important question, is flow control statements, which consists of like if and if else statements, break and continue statements, and while and for statements. These are also called as looping control statements over there, these while and for statements, right? So you have to write these statements with the syntax and flowchart and program over there. So most important question, this is you have to focus on. Next super important question is explain two ways of importing modules into application in Python with syntax and programming examples over there. And types of comparison operators, which consists of equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, and greater than or equal to. So these you have to focus on, that is comparison operators over there. And explain and, or, and not boolean operators over there. Next one is explain four scope rules of variables in Python, that is local scope, first one, enclosing scope, global scope, and built-in scope. So this will be the question, like explain four scope rules of variables in Python. So these are the four which you have to discuss, which you have to explain in this particular question. Then programs write with, so remember this point, my dear friends, most of the students are not writing output in the examination. So this is the most important one, that is write with output the Fibonacci sequence of length n, write a function to calculate factorial of a number, develop a program to compute binomial coefficient given n and r are given. So you have to write a function to calculate factorial of a number, right? Then write a program to add n numbers given by users. So this is the content for the module first. I think this is the enough content for module first, my dear friends, to cover over here in this particular Python programming, right? Then the module second, in the module second you have to cover super important question like dictionary methods, in which you have to cover get function, set default function, and like that. Likewise, there are a lot of dictionary methods, so at least cover 6 methods of this particular dictionary methods over there. Then list methods like copy, copy dot deep copy, and append and index, etc., right? So focus on these list methods also. Next one is using string slicing operation, write a Python program to reverse each word in a given string over there. Next one, explain the concept of immutability in relation to tuples over there. So this is the most important question, immutability in the relation to tuples over there. Explain the concepts of string slicing and indexing in Python over there. Then magic 8 ball with a list program over there, right? So you have to write down this magic 8 ball with a list over there. Next one is explain different ways to delete an element for a list with suitable Python syntax and programming examples. So it is the question in this particular list method. So it is a question of list method. So but there are, as you already know, there is an intermixing of questions in the two parts over there, so I have taken it in the another part, that is next part over here. So you can refer programs for the module question paper, right? You can refer your module question paper for the programs, so at least you will try those programs over there. So this is the concept for the module second, which is enough over there. So let me handle now module third. So in the module third, dear friends, the super important question is string handling methods, in which you have to cover it is your choice whatever you cover over there. So in first part they will give like split function, end with function, and ljust center over there, and else strip. So in this you can, it is your choice now, so you can also cover this part also, like join, the opposite of split. Split is join, ends with, starts with, ljust, rjust, and center strip, l strip, and r strip. So these are the 10 string handling methods which you have to cover over there. You can cover any 5 among them, right? So then explain different clipboard functions in Python. Use it in wiki markup. Most important one. Explain saving variables with the shell module over here with the program. And next important is explain different paths of file system for programs. So and then the programmatic part, you have to cover your module question paper. There will be some programs, you just try those particular programs in this particular module over here, right? Then the module 4 comes up, in which you have to cover what is meant by compressing files, explain reading, extracting, and creating zip files with the programming, and examples for each you have to write down. Next one, explain the support for logging with logging module in the Python. Next is explain in detail assertions, buttons in the debugging and logging with code snippets over there. So this is the module 4. And next questions which you have to cover in these, that is differentiate between permanent delete or save delete, right? With the suitable Python programming example to each so you have to differentiate these particular permanent delete and save delete. Then different methods of file operations supported in the Python shuttle module. So you just have knowledge, you should have knowledge about the shuttle functions, so go through shuttle functions and programs as usual from the module question paper, right? So we cannot predict the exact program over there, so that is why I'm writing here. You can refer your module question paper, and whatever the programs are there, you have to cover those programs. So these are the theoretical questions which I am discussing, so that these are having the importance in theory, is also having an importance as more than programs over there, right? So in some modules programs are having importance more than the theory over there. Next is module 5th, in which super important question is explain the methods init and str with suitable code example to each, initial and string with the suitable code example to each over there. Next one is illustrate the concept of modifier and pure functions with the Python snippets over there. Next one, what is class, how to define class in Python, and how to initiate a class, and how the class members are assessed, explain with programming snippets over there. Next one, class diagram, a need for representing class relationship using class diagram with the suitable example. Most important question is, and the next super important question is explain polymorphism, inheritance, overloading with examples, right? Next, last question in the module 5th which you have to cover, that is explain prototype and patch with suitable examples. So these are the most important questions which you have to cover in the Python programming. So I hope this much content will definitely help you in the examination part over there. So if you want the answers for these particular questions, you can join my Telegram group, as I earlier mentioned in the video over there. So join the Telegram link so that you will get notes of these important questions. So thanks for watching my video.